Didn't choose to click life, it shows me. Tell me, begin your story. How does it go again? I didn't even read the thing down below. That's right. Long ago, nuzzled in the heart of the forest was the monster village of Omen. You are born from slime that holds the memory of the monsters known for actions and attitude, words and thoughts. Good morning to you as well. Yeah, ever since like the Dreamcast card, how they called. Bring it back again. Oh. Helping the sick, you are not awake yet, but soon you'll find your first eye open. Your simple dreams will give away life itself. You dream of helping the sick and soothing the woeful. Speaking true when others lie. Kindness +9. So it's kind of like a choose your own adventure kind of thing then. Your body is turning and twisting, growing solid. Middle of a great vat of green slime. It's time to be born. Okay. Be born. You awoken in the searing season. Like the music. When the sun shines strongly overhead. Onward! Your eye is open. You are a morsel, just barely born. You float in a spawning vat. Roll 2 20s to continue on. No. Dozens of other morsels are exploring, flailing, and stealing food from each other. Try to swim. Try to swim. Another morsel swims towards you. It opens its mouth to show a set of small, sharp teeth. It bites you. Aye! Swim away. It's like one of the fucking guards from freaking Wolfenstein 3D. Aye! What the? What even? Alright, away from the toothy. What? This is intolerable. Stop that biting. You pause, unable to believe the other morsel is trying to eat you. After a moment, you snap out of it and start to move again. Unite other morsels to repel the attack. You speak, your words are simple, yet some of the morsels understand you. They converge on the biter. Rather. This aggression shall not stand! This is... Man, I don't want to see this pro-manual who's unfolding. Your tiny slimy Your tiny slimy flotilla frightens the bad morsel away. It retreats to the far end of the spawning vat. Patrol the vat and look for more trouble. Splash, splutter, splish, speak. Another morsel is too weak to swim properly. It is swimming towards the bottom of the spawning vat. Ignore it and swim on. Too bad. Oh no! That's terrible. I almost said that's trouble. You feel a deep sense of injustice at the smaller morsels impeding demise. If you could only do something about it. Well, fucking do something about it! You swim to the morsel, determined to act. Get under the morsel and push it up. As you push up, the morsel's dead weight forces you down. Your legs become to rest against the bottom of the vat where they begin to squish. Try pushing. You are not giving up. Your feet are breaking up among the solid clumps of the floor vat. Oh no, time's up. Still not giving up. Your legs are gone now, but you stretch your arms and body, changing your slimy shape to hold the other morsel up to the surface of the slime. Morsel out of danger? Yes, don't grieve. It's logical. It needs only one monster as... the needs of one monster are as important. Your body dissolves as you push one last time. The other morsel breaks apart, as any other. The two dissolving morsels react to each other. They become together as a single mass, a new morsel. Fusion. illusion. Huh? You are two, or always be one. You are grown too big for the swimming vat. You just must move on to the next stage of life and become a monsterling. No, don't grow up. Got any advice? You're going to get into some trouble, which is great. Exercise your bravery, cleverness, ferocity, kindness, and honesty. What kind of monster will you be? Indeed, to the brood cave. An adventure. Okay. Aw, is that me? Lip, 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 lip. Wait, what is it? Big backpack. Choose your adventure. I don't even know what the hell any of this is. Smark falls into a high ledge. He falls all the time. But wait, what is that? It's a big bat trying to gnaw pieces out of him. Try to separate them without hurting either. Tackle the bat before Smark is hurt. Cheer for the bat. I don't know. I would have to cheer the bat on there. You run over and get between them. The bat emits a series of high-pitched squawks, or squeaks, and flies away. Smark emits a tired whine and slinks into the shadows. Adventure. You notice a line of ants marching in and out of the cave. They seem to be building an anthill. Ants? Take a closer look. They are red ants. They look pissed. Big pincers in front. Big stingers in the back. What the fuck kind of ants are those? It sounds like bastard ants to me. Deal with them before they bite anybody. Leave the problem to the elder Marnus. You do, sparing yourself to likely a week of painful welts. You hear clattering and then flapping. A deer trembles in through the cave entrance, with blissfully trapped with his antlers. How did he get stuck in a deer? How did she get stuck in a deer? Or how did the deer get stuck around her? Deer and Monsterlings are traditionally curious about each other. Blistery probably flew up and perched on them, and then things got crazy. Calm the deer! Soothed by the tone of your voice and the gentle touch of your claws, the deer kneels long enough for you to, well, free Blistery. Success! The deer rushes off, Blistery thanks you, then lumps off to tend to a pair of wounded wings. Okay. Hey, Super Standy, how you doing? Sorry for the delay there. Happy trees, everybody. Now today we're going to be using some Vermilion Red. Now, we got to make sure we beat the devil out of it now. Before we begin anything else. That's where I bury the bodies. Alright, so I just messed up my armrest, by the way. I just looked over and I knocked out the cardboard thing. I built this... Alright, so... 3-eyed goat.
You got something you're doing?
See, I would try to read this all in a Peon's voice without screw up my throat after. Screw it, why not?
Marnus leads a group to the Monsterlings, to the scapegoat's pit. Important square. What's the scapegoat? Look for trouble. Go along with the Magnus. Elder Magnus escorts everyone down to the pit.
That's not to evolve into a freaking Sesame Street character now. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of Oscar the Grouch. Hold on. Try and get my head clear before I say anything else. Okay.
The scapegoat stands and trots over to her. It's filthy and its breath smells like a warm grass.
Smells like me in the morning. Watch the scapegoat in action.
My half-assed voice that it is. You have something neat, Jedi? Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la. C is for cookie.
That really does fuck up my voice, though. I'm gonna just talk normal now because that's really starting to hurt. Martis turns her back on the scapegoat. The goat uses its long horns to gouge at her side, removing some dirt and several parasites. So she's clean now? Yuck. Clean monsters? Yuck, yuck. Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Oh, yeah.
Deep in the night, looking for some love. Martis smiles down at you. Don't claw till you've felt it, little one. It's a good to get things out of your hide, and it's just not for us, not just for us. Is she trying to teach us a lesson? That goat's face is awesome. Mamma mia! Alright, Marinus withdraws to the edge of the pit, but she looks from you into the other monsterlings to the filthy, muttered hair of the goat. Pick a fight with the scapegoat. Offer to clean the scapegoat. Marinus is delighted at your offer. You stay behind when the other monsterlings go back to the cave. Clean that goat. You run your claws through the goat's thick, weary hair. Then, you make the goat sign a waiver. That the filthy and dirty shit you're about to do to it is under fair clause. Because remember everyone, practice safe synergy in the workforce. And even safer synergy in the bedroom. Because if you get the whips like Ninetales, or the ball gag that sustains your mouth into a closure, you gotta make sure. I'm sorry. Lost my shit there. Alright, dirt, leaves, and twigs fall to the ground. Hey, that is nice. The goat Man, this is turning dank. The goat shivers and stamps its hooves in a little dance of pleasure. And when you're done, Marinus comes to take you back to the cave. Goodbye, scapegoat! Just get like a big old scarf for its head. Bah! You said it, goat. You are halfway towards becoming an adolescent. Firm your personality as much as you can. Alright. Elder Moon, this leads you to some other monsterlings, to a secluded grotto at the back of the cave. What's that high on the wall? That's a rusty iron cage. There's something inside of it. Sticks and rocks, maybe? It's a collection of bones, Marinus says. This is a human skeleton. If you can get it out of the cage, you may play with it. Look at the cage. The cage rests on a ledge several monsterlings high and only one monsterling wide. The lockers rusted long time ago. A frayed rope hangs from the bars. Get help from a friend. Toss something up at the tip of the cage over. You ask Nash Grash for a boost. She laughs and throws you up onto the ledge. You crack your head, but you are there. That's a cute monster. Get out of the bones to play with them. Toss down the bones so everyone can play. That's some gangster shit right there. That is some fucking gangster shit. You let the other monsterlings in on the fun. Nash Grash starts choking when she tries to eat some of the littlest bones. Slap Nash Gash on the back. That did it. She spits out the little noddles and becomes puzzled. I can crunch small animal bones easy. How come human bones are so tough? Perhaps that is the lesson. Nash Ganache spies a delicious mouse head mushroom. Mine! She plucks it from the floor, and it troubles from her claws and bounces into a dark vents in the wall. Get it! Let Ganache get her own darn mushroom. Tell Ganache she's too afraid to go after the mushroom. Okay, how? Fish out the mushroom with something sticky. Crawl inside to get the mushroom. Offer to help and get the mushroom back. Look at that atomic help. Okay, hold my feet. Ganache dives into the crevice and immediately comes back. You pull her out along with the mushroom. She shares it with you. See? Look at that. You help out other monsters, you get rewards. A roly-poly-oly. So I got that song man now. Stumbles onto a brood cave. Everyone remember that cartoon, that little CGI one, that roly-poly-oly? I saw that like I flipped through channels half the time. Roly-poly-oly. And I don't know what the hell happened to that show. I think it canceled like maybe 3 seasons in or something. Probably forever. Probably still going for all we know. Stumbles into the brood cave. A roly-poly fox stumbles into the brood cave, leans against a rock and coughs. It looks vaguely at you and the other monsterlings, showing no fear. That fox gives no fucks. The fox says hello. I'm a talking cough, 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 cough. Hack, hack, cough. And it drools and spits. That's really sick. Slaughter it, need it. Mind your own business. Oh, but escape alive. Ganache reaches out for Fox, but you slap her and slap her claws away and gently lift it from your arms. You carry the fox to the elder nurse who promises to nurse it back to health. Aww. Really cute. Smark spits quietly by himself in the furthest, darkest corner of the cave. He slumped and deflated, like a float pod missing half the gas inside. His eyes brim with shiny tears. Aw, what's wrong, buddy? Hugging console Smark. You sit down next to Smark and spread your claws to give him a quiet hug. He sits very still, then leans into you to return the hug. Both sit there for a while. Okay. Oh my. You wake up and find out you're no longer a little monsterling. You're growing up. The elder monitress calls the oldest monsterlings into the group. You're one of the oldest ones now, so you should join them. She looks grave. Marinus shuffles down the long tunnel, this way, that among dozens of forking passages. Keep going. Amanda stops in a warm human chamber with a pit on the floor. She points to the grave, which is seething with thick mist. Jump right in, wait for her to make you go. You fall, and you're following. And the other monsters are following? Yes, some of them are crying, and you can't see through the mist. Or is it fog? Maybe clouds. It moans and groans, whispering screams. Where is this? It must be somewhere. You land on a smooth, flat stone despite the swirling vapor on the floor as dry as a bone. You hear other monsterlings breathing nearby. Some of them are still above you, still following. Try to cushion the fall for the other monsterling. Oof! You don't see who you helped. Whoever it was rolls away into the thick fog without a word. Gratitude is not important. You rejoin some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more passages out there than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic, while others look determined. You should go take charge. That's right. The other monsterlings watch you curious. Lead the way personally. Slash the others to show them you're in charge. Help everyone work together. You lead the other monsterlings in an arousing song. Putting along their trepidation, they advance into the twisting passages. Soon you have all convened in a cave full of even thicker mist. Where is everyone? We can't see each other. The chamber swirls with mist, smoke, fog, vapor, except it's not any of those things. It's ghosts. Hundreds of them, large and small. They're everywhere. Spooky. One by one, the pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you. Their eyes glow different colors. Stand fast. The ghosts speak in many voices, all hollow and distant, all in unison. They ask, do you fear? Attack them. Yes, this is scary. Wait and say nothing. The ghosts stare through you and... wait, what is it? The ghosts stare into and through you as though you're made of the mist. One sharp voice speaks behind you. Why are you here? Lecture the ghosts about the monster life cycle. Attack them. Abide your time. You make a deep breath and begin to explain how monsters make the change into adolescent monsters. Stress is like the heat, cooking in our minds and bodies. They can enter into a new state of being. Continue to explain things to the ghosts. You go on. First, our growing bodies must be destabilized so we can make our more diverse forms, and then we have I'm sorry, I forget where I was. Fall into a deep sleep. End of the Monsterlinghood. Here's how you're doing. You wake up inside of a well-appointed hovel. This is your home now. What should you be doing now? Is this my life now? But yeah. Monster loves you. Pretty good so far, I definitely have to say. I didn't think I was actually gonna truly enjoy it as much as I was, but it's actually really cute. I mean, this is something I would say, like, if you have like a parent who has like a child and you want to like read him a bedtime story, you know, it's sort of like that mom read me a bedtime story kind of things, but instead of like reading them the same old book over, you can read them a portion of the book, you know, kind of turned down a bit so that, I mean, the music will even distract their ears too till they fall asleep. But it's really pleasant and uplifting music in this, so it would actually, you could read this to them and be like, and then the monster decides, you know, and then the kid will just fall asleep. You know, and it's not scary at all. Like, the book is, like, I mean, if you treat that like a book, they would definitely not be as terrified about that. And I think that's the most important thing, too, about growing up, is you got to teach kids not to be scared of things. Because it's easy to be afraid, it's even more easier to overcome that fear over time. And it's just sort of like the willpower to do it. For me, I'm just terrified of insects. That's just it. My brain is like, but mentally I know they're not bad. They don't really care that I'm existent. They just, it's more scared of me than I am to them. But in real life, if I see an insect, I flick the fuck out. I'm like, ah, and just, that's it. But either way, I gotta definitely say that one's really cute, and I think it'd be perfect for, like, especially this season at the moment. Parents sit down and read these books and all that to kids, and I think that's important too. Heck, I mean, it makes a good utilization of the Switch. So seeing the thing's portable, the parent can just sit there, and the child and the parent can just pick out the, choose your adventure, and then the kid can go, that, or the kid's sick or something, right, in bed, there's nothing to do, just read to him, right?